Over your lifetime, you will hear many men say, "She is my everything." "Oh, I don't know what I would do without her." These types of phrases are so commonly thrown around that they become embedded in your subconscious, to the point that when God blesses you with a woman, instead of looking at her as a part of your life, she becomes the life. Remember, brothers, if you put your trust in anything 100%, then be prepared to lose everything. This doesn't only apply to women, but putting anything on a pedestal. For example, some men put gym on a pedestal. That's correct. Anything that you believe is a part of your personality is not good. Think about the pandemic. If the gym is what made your personality, then what happens when they get shut down? This is the theory that most men lack. It's not wrong to have a girl in your life, nor is going to the gym wrong in any way. But once they begin to become your everything, then be prepared to lose everything as well. The only allegiance you should have is to you, your purpose, and above all, to the one who made you, God Almighty. For youngsters especially, who don't have any sort of experience with female nature, if you fall in love with someone and feel that you really care for her, then be prepared to dip. And expecting that she will fall in love with you is stupidity. Remember, I am only discussing about pedestalizing women and not understanding their nature. So why is this wrong? Here's the secret. Have you seen how Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins explains to Bruce Wayne that a criminal is not complicated? The same goes for women. They're not mysterious at all. It's our thinking that makes them complicated creatures. Firstly, you've got to understand the purpose of evolution. You, as the male gender, are supposed to give protection, acquire resources, and bring up children. Women don't really love a man. What they love about men is their ability to take care of them and provide them with all the resources. I am speaking purely from biological standpoint. As such, women are naturally solipsistic and self-centered. They only love and care about themselves and their children. This is why your mother is the only woman in your entire life who actually loves you. Don't expect any other woman to do the same. And here's why. Firstly, our society and women see males as expandable beasts who can take all the burden on their shoulders. They're responsible for providing females and children with the basic necessities, as well as luxuries of life. Secondly, females are far better than males in terms of observation and strategizing. They develop a particular strategy for a particular man, depending on his strengths and weaknesses. That's because men tend to vary individually as compared to women. In contrast, most of the women you'll come across in your life will always be the same in terms of mind. Usually, you'll find very few women who are foolish. Similarly, you won't find too many women who are intelligent. Most of them are clustered in between. This is why they're pretty similar to each other, unlike men. They have a lot of things in common, and child rearing is one significant factor. Most women tend to socialize well. They're extroverts. On the other hand, men like to keep their individuality. This is why there are more libertarians among men as compared to women. Similarly, you'll find more collectivists among females than males. So why does a woman seem mysterious to men? That's only because men are complicated, not women. I just discussed that a woman uses different strategies depending on the man's individuality. You must have noticed how two or more men do the same thing and get different responses from the same woman. This all comes down to biological potential that a woman measures in you. Simply put, it comes down to your ability to attract the woman. Females are attracted to males who possess certain features. They react to certain signals and vibes from the opposite sex to get their attention. Biologically, men are polygamists, something that's prohibited in modern society. They possess so much energy and desire that they want to put their seeds in as many women as they can. And they're less discriminating when it comes to making women pregnant, because they don't have the burden to carry a child in their wombs. Women, however, do have this liability. She has to go behind curtains for months, and then look after her child with or without the father. This biological difference is so important that women always choose candidates who are resourceful and can protect them. In process, they can filter in those males who physically seem more ideal to have sex with. It's worth noting that ultimately it's not even about pleasure. Reproduction is a natural process, and it may turn out to be harsh on the woman who didn't take precautionary measures beforehand. It's more about survival, and women have found ways to choose men based on their fitness and capabilities. There are two main things the woman looks at subconsciously. 1. He should have the fitness to put the seed in her. And 2. He should have the capability to become a father. This is where the makings of an ideal man kick in. We know there's no perfect definition of an ideal man, but this doesn't mean women can choose anyone. These things do matter. Focus on physical attraction, self-confidence, humor and wits, cool temperament, and common interests. Now, when we talk about the ideal man, we should also consider that he is likely to get more opportunities with women. When you have too many opportunities, you won't be too much interested in any woman you come across. This, actually, is a strong signal that attracts a woman. When you are not keen about women because you know you can make friends with a dozen of them, you'll be more relaxed, happier, and confident. With a lot of options available, you won't put extra pressure on the first woman you met. Women can sense this low interest level during small interactions and get attracted. For them, less is more. I will say that again. Less is more. For men, it's quite the other way around. They think more is better, and they tend to show a lot of interest in women they like. They expect the same in return, because they're more egoistic compared to women. It doesn't mean women don't like to get noticed. However, they only want to be noticed by the men they got attracted to. This is why they exercise patience and exhibit less signals to get noticed. Women like attention, but not constant attention. They like it in moderation. That also applies to love and affection. They can get bored with too much love and affection. In fact, in most cases, too much love and attention pushes them to part ways, especially if you don't take away your attention when she does you wrong. In a nutshell, a man who is more restrained and doesn't always pay too much attention to women is often more interesting to them. He's worth chasing. Women who are often chased by men find it quite exciting and challenging. However, women who don't often get to meet the males may not find chasing someone as attractive or challenging. This is why, when it comes to showing love and interest, men should be very careful. By showing extra interest, you might send the wrong signals to the woman you like. Also, if you happen to fall for every woman you come across, you won't be their perfect mate. Too much interest makes a female bored and lose interest in you. In fact, she might overreact and hurt your feelings in response. As a man, there must be a balance between unflappable yet approachable person and an unresponsive or cold-hearted person. Some men are emotionally unavailable and unresponsive to women. They simply don't appear to be an ideal candidate. That said, if we go back a few millenniums, finding the right woman or man, giving love or care was not too important. But thanks to the media that injects love and romance, these things are considered more important today. With all that said, this video is especially for the young brothers who don't understand female nature. At this age, when you are ignorant, it's very easy to be sensitive and put women on a pedestal so they became your everything. All these emotional signals will backfire. By working on yourself, you will begin to become more self-assured and satisfied with your life. Guys who care too much about women will probably hate you for preaching this. But low-key, they also agree that if you treat her like a celebrity, then prepare to be treated like a fan. Once again, brothers, if you make anything your 100%, then be prepared to lose a 100%. By the way, don't forget to show some love. Tap that subscribe button and hit like for the algorithm. To see the next best way to level up as a man, watch these videos here.